You got it, mama?
Guess who?
Yeah. What's happening, everybody? What's good, man? Welcome in.
Yep.
Yeah. How you doing, Godfather?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing fantastic.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm testing out some new I got some new equipment, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go.
Some new equipment, you know what I'm saying?
That
Yeah, man.
animal sound, man. Sound like you're in a booth and stuff.
I'm trying to tell you, man. This sound official, bro. Like this, I got the mic in front of me, man. Like, yeah, this is where it's at, bro. This is where
Hey,
it's at.
cut out that background noise and everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, it's crazy when I go back through and listen to my stuff. Like, I could tell when the heat kick on. I'm like,
Yep,
dang.
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, 2025, I'm working on getting my own little studio away from where I am right now.
Right,
So
right.
I got plans on some stuff, man. You know what's crazy? We see how next year it be, but
Yeah, yeah.
this is the other thing too, because in the beginning of this year, I stated that I was going to buy a certain amount of watches, right? So I lost the bet off top.
Mm-hmm.
I think I lost the bet. Now you know what? You was the first one to say, you was like, young man, you said I ain't the smartest man in the world, but your pace right now, you're not going to make it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And yeah, man, yeah. Let me see. It's the airtime trap call me sound like I'm in a wind tunnel. Hey, man, a lot of times I'm outside. A lot of times when I talk to you, I'm outside, bro.
That's it. You know what?
Hey,
Hold on a second, all right? Hold on a second.
yes, sir. All right, y'all. So check this out, man. This is a community live, man. So I'm dropping the chat. I'm dropping the StreamYard link in the chat. So we're gonna talk watching today, man. We're gonna do a wrist check here in a little bit when Godfather come back. We're gonna talk about some other stuff, man. But yeah, so check this out. Check this out. Um, I'm actually about to switch out. Now, you know, 'cause it's not gonna be my watch of the show. I'm gonna talk about this watch during the show, but it's not gonna be my watch of the show. Welcome here, Ripsaw Joe. And bro, I don't know if you're available, Joe. I know you had something going on with you. Um, and if you like to do that, make it official. You know what I'm saying? Make it official. We got
Gotta make it
Santa
a
Claus in the
official,
chat.
man.
Yeah, bro. I'm digging that, bro. I'm digging that. Yes, sir. Let's get it, man. You know what? I think I'm gonna do this since you know what I'm saying. Since it is Christmas, I want to wear some Christmas colors, man. I got my ugly sweater on.
There
Wonder
you
why
go. There you
Christmas
go.
missed us. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. T White in the hold up, man. Check it out, man. They came up at the same time, man. This is crazy. It was like they had the link on speed dial, man. So welcome. Welcome to the show. This man that has always been confused with Kevin Nash, man, but I'm telling you, man, he's the real deal. Ripsaw Joe, aka Kevin Nash, you already know, and coming in all the way from a place unknown. You cannot know where he came from because he probably blew up some of your loved ones if they of other descent, if you feel what I'm saying. He has been defending our country for like 32 years, maybe 62 years, but he looks like a little boy. But please welcome to the stage, man. The infamous degenerate. Boy, you got bigger. Hold up. God, dog. Whoa. Man, you know what? I couldn't see that in the thing. God, dog, bro. You've been,
going on,
you know
gentlemen?
what? You've been eating the dogs in the cast that they was talking about, bro. Like that's your protein, bro. Why is your arm so big and your shirt so small, bro? What is going on?
Dude, optical illusion, man. You got to buy the extra
Jeez, bro.
medium.
God, man, bro. You've been like drinking depleted uranium juice or something, bro. Like, why
Yeah.
you so freaking swole, man?
Hey, all I'm saying is when you're deployed, you're not on the P testing. So
hey, it is what it is, bro. It is
Yeah.
what it is. Welcome back, DK.
hell
Welcome
yeah,
back,
man.
bro.
It's good to get back. Good to
Yeah,
see you all.
man. I've been seeing the pictures, man. You've been out there, man. You've been busy, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Lee, hold up. Lee came back. He said that's racist.
Racist, man.
Bruh, Lee, you don't get to say that. Lee, you've been gone for 6 seasons, bro. Get out of here, man. Man, he said, Trap, that's racist, bro. Get out of here, bro. You ain't been here in I don't know how long, bro. And it wasn't racist. That's a Trumpism. I have you know. Now, how about that?
Right?
I ain't about to get into it, bro. So, today, hey, let's get a wrist check before we get into this thing, man. I want to start with my man Godfather. You came in there with me, sir. So what do you got? Oh, always love that two-tone. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yes, sir. That came in clear too. Good night.
This is the 15th anniversary of the Grand Diver with the meteorite dial.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's it right there.
That's clean.
That's the move right there.
Yep.
All right, and then let me. I gotta bring my soldier up on stage, man. My swollen so God, dog,
Yeah,
you huge, bro.
Just Seiko Dress KX, but I modified it. So the chapter ring, I swapped out the chapter ring with a stainless steel one. So you can see that nice like
wow, yeah.
reflection, and then the crystal, I swapped it out for a sapphire crystal, and then you can't really see it here, but the bezel, I swapped, or not the bezel, the crown, I swapped that out with a knurled crown. Yeah, and then the case back. I swapped out the case back for man, this is hard. This is harder than it looks, people. Yeah, with a Prospex case back.
Bro, that thing it's giving me Tudor vibes though.
Yeah.
You turning all your watches into Tudor stuff, bro.
Is there anything original on that watch?
No. Oh, nice.
Is that
dude?
Eric?
I've been looking at that watch has been living in my mind rent free.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That's the mystery box one, Trap.
That's nice. That's nice.
Tritium tubes, T100 tubes, really nice. For $130, you know.
All right, so we got some people in the chat. They sound off in the chat, man. What y'all wearing? What y'all rocking, man? This is gonna be forever solidified on YouTube as long as YouTube is up and running and not in fear of being taken down. Whatever you put on here right now will be here unless they cancel me. But yeah. Who is this, man? Somebody's texting. Hey, how y'all texting me y'all watch pics? Oh, y'all want me to show them during the thing? No, get your butt up on the stage. That's what this is here for. I am not gonna do it. You get your butt. The link is in the thing. You get your butt up here. I'm not showing nothing. How about that?
Show your support.
Show your watch and then get off.
Yeah, show your support for Trap by calling him on his phone right now.
Yeah.
Right. That seemed like to be the thing, man. People, man, that's crazy, bro. I had like 6 people call me the other day, man, back to back, bro. I was like, this is crazy. That is crazy. Headphones guy, yeah, bro. I had to rock out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just crazy because these are actually old. Wifey bought me these, like, gosh, man, like 10 years ago, right? And the foam just ripped out. Thankfully, you can go on Amazon and get anything, bro. And I got these little pads, man, that go in there, man. You put them in, lock them in. I paid $12 for the pads, bro.
There you go. There you go.
$12. Yeah, brought some new life to my my beats. Now these are the beats that they're not the new beats. This is when Dre was still doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So these are official beats. I don't know
I
about
bet you the OG beats are probably better than the stuff you can get now, anyways.
Probably.
Bro, you know what? Before I left the car dealership, I was selling cars and we just got traded in a it was it 2000 and I think it was a 2011 was it 2012? I think it was a 2012 300M, but it was actually a 300S. It came with the Beats Audio, the first Beats Audio, and this guy all the way from Colorado, he said, "Wait a minute." He said, "Hey, does it have this number?" He had it down to a science. He said, "Dr. Dre actually made that. That is Dre material in the back of that car." He said, "I'm flying out there. I'm sending deposit money, bro." The dude sent his deposit money, flew out from Colorado and drove the car back. And he said, "I'm not gonna drive it no more after that. It's a collector's item," because he loved Dr. Dre. I was like, man, that's serious, man. Long Ranger in the building, Ramon in here. OGB definitely better. Dre co-signed the tech. It's curated with his sound in mind. Yeah, and that don't work for me, man. I need the like. I don't think I can like buy new beats. If they got beats now, I'm not getting the new stuff. You know what I'm saying? I will go either JBL or Sony, man. I'm not. I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do it. So, gentlemen, man, let's talk some watches, man. Today's episode is being sponsored by Trifecta. Yes, he didn't know he was sponsoring today's video, but you're sponsoring it, Jake. So if you're watching this, sorry, bro.
I'm still waiting on my watches Trifecta. Every time Trap goes live, I'm like, send it to my house, and I still haven't gotten anything.
I will say this. I have received a couple of watches from Jake, and they were discounted, right? So if you ever wonder, like, yo, Trap, you're always at Trifecta. What's the deal? What's the deal between y'all two? That's what it is. I love watches. He loves selling watches, and I haven't had a problem. His customer service is like stellar. You know what I'm saying? And I will tell you another company, Nubeo. I have to give it to them as well because, Lord have mercy, they are one of the. I have a few companies that have sent me watches for free, and they sent this right here. And I like the Star Trek, and I seen, hey, you know what? Shout out to Beamer because Beamer did a Trap Vision week. I don't know if you guys have seen this on Instagram, bro. He did a whole week dedicated to me, and he showcased every watch that he has all. Man, this dude, what is he up to? Like 783 watches. I think he's up like 70. What'd you say?
I said, wow.
Yeah, his watch collection is sick, bro. So he dedicated. He had. I mean, if you go look at his page, bro, every watch that I have, if he don't have the same colorway, he has the same model. So, Godfather, you know the stupid face. Hold up. Matter of fact, I got it right here. The stupid face Pro Diver.
Yep.
And y'all, it's an inside thing. But he went and got the I think the Pepsi or the Coke version of this.
Okay.
But he got it. He got the Alpina. He pretty much got every watch that I have times 1,000 because his watch collection is crazy, bro. Crazy. It's almost as I mean, I'm gonna tell you, we got another guy in the chat right now. The guy by the name of Long Ranger has a pretty substantial collection as well. Yep. Oh, we got Dwight Dunham in the building, man. He is a channel member. Thank you for being here, sir. Appreciate you, man. Don Juan is in the building. Okay, and Brent, man. Okay, welcome in, Brent. That's a new name.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Emmy's in there.
Yeah. Corey, Oscar. I'll still bust DK over the head for one of those Hamiltons. Yeah, hey, if y'all didn't know, Lee's back. You must have he didn't stay buried. Bro, that's what I was saying. Like, bro, you let him loose, bro. Like Megatron, somebody dug him up from the sea, bro. Like, how'd he get out? Oh my gosh, Corey with the Aragon Dive Master. Hey, respect that. Let me see. I don't know if he's in here or not, but
Watchdog says he's waiting for his mystery box to be delivered tomorrow.
Watchdog. Okay. We got some new YouTubers, bro. So, DK, since you've been gone, bro, we got Riskful Ignorance.
Oh yeah,
Riskful Ignorance.
Simon.
Yeah.
Or
He's
Simone?
in here.
Simon.
Simone.
Simone, that's right.
Yeah.
Yup.
Too
So,
close.
and let me see if I missed anybody. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Tonight
Roy-
we're gonna be talking about
Roy
watches.
Roy's up in it. Hey, Roy, I received your package yesterday, and it's about half gone already.
I actually had now our post office delivered some stuff, like brought back to me, returned to sender. So you guys, I got 3 people that had stuff coming. It came back. I have to ship it back out to you. I don't know what happened to our mail service. And then I tried to mail something out to Canada and found out that Canada's been on strike for like, was it 5-6 weeks or something crazy?
And you still haven't received that thumb drive, right?
No, it has no, because our mail system, right, bro. I'm telling you, like right now, our mail system is behind, bro. Because I have a strap coming in, and it was supposed to be delivered on the 11th, and they sent me a letter saying, hey, it's been delayed, so it should be here tomorrow. So
I know
it should be here tomorrow.
hopefully, because this Wednesday will be 2 weeks. I sent it out 2 weeks ago. This coming Wednesday.
Sheesh. Wow.
That's crazy.
I sent the thumb drive to Jason. Now Jason lives 25 minutes away, right? So I sent it out on a Monday. He should have got it at least by that Wednesday. He didn't get it until Friday.
Lord have mercy. What? That's crazy. I mean, look, mail service right now, they've been running behind, bro.
Yeah.
They've been running behind. So let me see. Trap, you should have your care package Tuesday. Thank you. Oh, that's the beautiful care package. I love your care package.
Yeah. That's why I said mine's half gone already, you know.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, so Nightwing in the building. What's going on, man? So in DK, I'm glad you're here. And Joe, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, always good to be here, man.
That goes without saying. But I want to talk about something because we did a hold on, wait. I didn't do my wrist check. I'm tripping. And I ain't got nothing special, man. I just got on the let me see, my glycine. That's what I'm gonna rock for the rest of the day. The glycine.
Nice.
Yeah, Combat Sub GMT. This year has been very interesting as far as watches are concerned. And I think everybody's experience has been different. So everybody searches watches a lot different than the next person. DK, I know you have what you look for. DK, your range is crazy because you can go from Tudor to Sugis in the drop of a hat. So you and Mr. Where is he at? Oh, we got Skylar Santana in the building too. Another influencer. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with him. He's become one of the biggest influencers this year. And I tell you, like, he's twisting everybody's arms, man, and getting them into watches and stuff like that. And if you go to Watch Crunch, he's literally the general over there at Watch Crunch, bro. This dude is crazy. But I'm gonna ask everybody and people in the chat too, please chime in on this one. We're at the end of 2024, and the Runaway Watch. I was asked this a couple weeks ago, and I personally said I've heard or saw more people fawn over Tudor, the FXD, the GMT, and that muted dial. Forgot what they called the name of it, but in my personal opinion, I think Tudor was like the watch of the year. But that's just what I'm seeing because that's where the algorithm takes me straight to Tudor all the time. I blame you, DK, because I'm like, I don't even look for Tudor like that, but because I'm associated with you, it just takes me. So I'm gonna ask you guys chime in. However, what do you guys think is the watch of the year?
Oh man. Way to start off with an easy question, right?
Yeah.
Nah, we getting into this thing, bro.
You know, there's so many different brands out there and stuff like that. And from what I have been seeing, Aragon actually has been coming out with some very nice pieces, you know, that have been very striking to me and everything like that. Some of the other watches are more on the classic side, which I like. Actagon has put some stuff out to stand a little bit above the classic, view and stuff like that. I'm kind of liking that. So
okay, Aragon. Okay. I can't deny that one. Aragon's been killing it. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, only speaking from myself, I agree with you on Tudor, right? Tudor has been putting out some heat, but to counteract that, I think what they've been putting out is like very easy stuff, nothing that's like challenging for Tudor. So I guess just to be against you, just to kind of have from the different side, San Martin, man. San Martin's been doing it. When you're talking about a certain level of quality, and I'm not talking about anything crazy, right? It's just decent quality to where I feel happy as a customer, decent price to where I don't feel like I'm breaking the bank, but it's expensive enough to where I get good quality. San Martin has got it all. They have all the specs, and you know me, I like to like open my watches and look on the inside. The inside of these watches is fantastic, and like when you compare them to other Swiss brands like Tissot, like they're knocking them out the park. They're running circles around them. And the movements are NH35s. Some of them have ETA 2824s. So like, but they're all good. They're all reliable, and I beat the shit out of my watches. And like, all these watches are good, right? From Swiss to China to everywhere. And so that's all I'm gonna say. San Martin has been really impressing me. And if I were to recommend it to somebody that doesn't care too much about heritage or whatever, like San Martin is a perfectly respectable brand. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I like what Spinnaker did this year, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of good things about Spinnaker too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Spinnaker's been on blast right now, man. I can't argue with you, DK, because I don't know if anybody's ever been to, like, if you go to San Martin's website, that you'll see the models where you can even pick your watch how you want it, right? Like, what movement goes in it. So they got like that 2 high beat, like you got a Salida 200, and then you got like the PT 5000 or whatever, and then you can get the NH35, which I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. But I would say, that right there. What you about to say, bro?
You know what, too, for a more classy / dressy watch, Flederman Von Rees has been doing some good stuff too.
Hold on. I'm gonna say I got one right here too, man. And we didn't plan this. We didn't talk before, man. I just got watches around me, man. But like, this is bro. Flederman, bro. He's been having a good year, like towards the end, bro. Amazing, man. I have to give it to him. I just talked to him, like he texted me a couple of days ago. He's killing it. You say I'm kind of new to the brand, but Wise looks like they're covering a lot of ground as far as the specification is concerned, combined with finishing. I haven't had a Wise yet, but I've been seeing a lot of them. I actually got the email from them, or they mailing letter or whatever. What DK, do you have any Wise, bro?
No, I don't. I've seen them though. Their designs, from what I've seen, none of them have really interested me that much. But I've also never heard anything bad about them. So, I mean, my opinion isn't really anything in this for that brand.
Oh, okay. But you DK though, bro. So you know what I'm saying. When you talk, people listen.
Give DK about 30 seconds, he'll have a Wise,
Right.
Already delivered.
Bro, that's crazy. Hey, I promise, man. So Ripsaw.
Yo.
I know, man, you talked, and I know you've been working a lot, bro. I haven't heard much from you. Like, we don't get the wrist rolls like we used to on Instagram, and I'm like, when you get used to certain things, I was spoiled on hearing.
I know. I gotta start those up again.
Yeah, man. But I know like doing your thing, bro.
The last month, my back has been killing me, Trev.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here in pain right now, believe it or not. You know.
Mm. Okay, so we're not gonna ask you to get up and get any watches, bro. So
Well, I can do that, but it's just not,
So I want to ask you: has anything changed? Have you added any watches, or like or you just slowed down?
No, I've slowed way down. Actually, Billy and I did a show on Whatnot about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I sold 32 watches.
God,
Woo!
dang.
Okay.
Bang, bang.
They all got a friggin' steal and a half on them, to be honest with you. Did another show last night, and it wasn't going well, so we stopped it. I mean, they were taking watches for $30. It's like, forget it, you know.
Yeah,
If they bid them up, to say $100, a little bit over, I'll be happy, but not $30. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's the downside of the flipping market.
Yeah,
it's like you think your watch is worth something, and then it'll just sit there, waiting to sell forever.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes putting it down to $30 for it to move.
Well, like I said, the first show we did, I was happy with. I made like almost $1,200. All right.
Ooh.
Last night, I wasn't on pace to make $200 the way they were bidding, so I said, forget it.
I mean, times are tough now for people, so trying to convince people to spend money on watches is hard.
Yeah, we'll wait till after the holidays and see what happens. We'll try another show.
Yeah. Wait till tax season. People get their stimmy checks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
He want to know what's your handle on Whatnot. That's Nightwing.
Well, we did it under my handle on Whatnot is Ripsaw Joe.
Okay. Oh yeah. But you did it under Billy's.
Under Billy. Yeah, I did it under Not a Watch Snob did the show.
Okay, Not a Watch Snob. So Not a Watch Snob, bro.
Yeah, he came over to my house last night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something too, man. I feel bad in a way for like during COVID. I know a number of eBay sellers were buying as many Invicta pieces as they could, right? Because that money was flowing through. People were buying Invicta, like they saw like a crazy profit during COVID. We weren't doing it, but sitting at the crib, right? So they bought all these watches, and now I've seen watches on eBay that's been there since 2020 at that same price. I said, yo, fam, let me tell you something. Unless you live under a rock, Mr. eBay seller or Mrs. eBay seller, whoever you are, ain't no way you gonna get that money that you asked. There's no way. They're selling number ones over on InvictaStores.com cheaper than what you asking for a basic piece.
Yeah,
right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna get it.
I totally get it because I didn't expect to make back what I paid for it because I know it ain't gonna happen, But they're sitting here, a lot of them just collecting dust, and if I can make something back on them, I'll be happy with that. But I just, I'm trying to cut back on the collection because, like I say, they're not getting the use. I don't know, just the way I feel right now.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You know what? I literally talked to a couple of collectors, and I don't know. I can't even give it a split on how people feel. Some are still excited about collecting. Some kind of like, this year wasn't like really exciting. Nothing really jumped out at them. Some I met some people that just got into it, and they hate they missed out on some of the watches for the year. Some watches aren't available, but I think for the most part, man. Towards the end of the year, a lot of people stopped like firing. Like Tissot dropped that carbon piece. They dropped a couple of different colorways, and I hear they got something else coming out. They discontinued the 1938, the small second ones. So I know I think Tissot really like capitalized on this year. Citizen too. Citizen did a great job, I think, in my opinion. Boulevard, not so much. They had a couple of that. Seville was pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? If you really if you don't mind having a quartz watch, because I know some people say quartz watch doesn't have a soul, but I still think it's a pretty nice watch. But I don't know, man. I think I listened to one I guess talking hair professional on watches stated that um Omega is going to be the watch of 2025.
Hmm.
And I'm like,
I'll tell you one watch that pissed me off.
what's that?
This Sub Aqua Norma 1 7750. The friggin' thing don't work. It doesn't work anymore.
Like,
Hold on, put that back up there.
The 7750. Sub
Like
Aqua Norma 1.
you wind it up and it just doesn't move or anything?
It doesn't move. Nothing happens.
Hmm.
I'm friggin' pissed.
I bet you it's something small. What?
Yeah, well,
you could probably take it to a half decent watchmaker and they can break it open and figure out what's going on.
yeah, I'm gonna do that because I don't want to get rid of this one. I like this one,
Yeah.
But I haven't lost my passion for watches. I just I'm not gonna buy them just for the sake of saying I got one. And if it slaps me in the face like Godfather always says, then I'll look into it.
I feel you on that one, bro. I feel you on that one. So, Godfather, do you have like? I guess you the same way. Because I know you have been Invicta, and I'm not sure if if you're doing Aragon. It seemed like that'd be the only route at this point because Invicta's not putting out. Invictus ain't putting out nothing right now.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. I mean, for me, it's not so much about the brand. It's about like I said, what smacks me in the face, what looks good, what good mechanics on it, and everything like that. There, and of course, a decent price. So it's not so much the brand. Invicta just over the the last 33 years had stuff that smacked me in the face at definitely at an affordable price, compared to some of the other companies with watches that look similar. And of course, Invicta also had watches that didn't look like anything else that was out there and stuff. So, again, not about the brand, especially like now. Invicta hasn't put out anything new that smacked me in the face, but I am liking what these other companies are doing and everything like that. So, I will be looking at them and hey, if it smacks me in the face, whip out the credit card and get it. Of course, it's got to be within reason. Hey, I'm retired, on a fixed income now, so I'm not spending $2,000 on the watch.
I do think that a lot of collectors, and I could just be talking out of my ass. So I'm primarily just talking about myself.
Right.
But I think I'm starting to realize more that there's a snake oil pitch with watches that I'm not falling for as much anymore. So in the watches that are like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, yeah, they make beautiful watches, but I could also get pretty close to decent quality on that level at the $300, $400, $500, $600 level,
Correct.
And I like to think that a lot of collectors are feeling that way too, because we all kind of got into collecting at the same time, a little bit before COVID. During COVID, we went a little bit crazy, and then afterwards, things kind of settled down, and then we're like, okay, so like I've had like this watch that's $5,000, and now I got this watch that's $700, and they're, this $700 watch is actually pretty freaking nice, and that's not to downplay those nice higher end watches, but that also doesn't downplay the cheaper watches too, So for me,
I got a question, bro. Skylar wants to know how you liking that Urban Gentry.
Oh, well, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. So this is a $700 watch, and I'm not a fan of like Long Island watches, and I'm not a fan of TGV. I don't hate on them, but I'm just not fans of them, right? I kind of think they kind of have like this cheesy, corny thing going on and whatever. But so that's just to say that my point of view on this is completely unbiased, and this watch is out freaking standing. This is a phenomenal watch. Just the build quality, the finishing. The movement, they went with a fantastic movement. So this is not an office GMT, but a traveler's GMT, which for the uninitiated, that's like the higher end, more valuable version of it.
Right.
And I just spent the last 100 days with a Travelers Citizen GMT, and that movement is bulletproof. So that was one of the main selling points for this watch. Was I was just deployed with that movement, and it's a phenomenal movement. So I felt like they picked a really good one, and everything else, I would say the finishing is on par with a Bell & Ross BR0.
Oh,
yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Okay.
The only downside that I have for this watch is the crown, and this is kind of a spoiler alert because I was going to have this in my review, but so they said during the development process they delayed development by about a month because the crown wasn't that good, and I'm like, man, they should have spent 2 months because it's still not that good. It's like it's kind of hard to access. It's kind of a pain in the ass. And with Traveler GMTs, you want the crown to be very easy to manipulate because you go to a different time zone, you want to be able to change the hour quickly. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but because everything else is 10 out of 10, I'm willing to forgive this one thing because the crown itself is still good quality. It's just a real pain in the ass to adjust.
Right.
Because you can see like it is basically hidden between these crown guards, so it's kind of slippery, not easy to get, and that could just be because my fingers are mongoloid monkey fat fingers.
Not made for people with big fingers.
Yeah, exactly. But everything else is 10 out of 10 on this thing. It's beautiful, and yeah, it's a copy, it's a rip off of Linda Verdolin, but whatever, like who cares? Yeah, and you know what? To that point, I never even knew about Linda Verdolin until this watch. So, for the homage haters, like homages have a use because they open up my eyes to a whole new company that I never even heard of. And now that I know about Linda Verdolin, I'm not opposed to getting a Linda Verdolin watch because of this watch, So, you can hate on homages all you want, but they serve a purpose.
To my knowledge, there's not a single company out there that doesn't have a watch that looks like another company's watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, you don't like a homage, okay, so that means you got 15, 20 grand to go spend on a Rolex that you're going to turn around and keep in your house and safe and not wear it. Mm-hmm. I'm not spending $15,000 on a watch not to wear it.
Yeah. And I mean, whatever, everybody's got their opinions.
Correct.
And,
I can't remember. I was talking with somebody, and I think I was talking with Trap also. A watch is only worth what you are willing to pay for it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that was $15,000 to you. That's because you're willing to pay $15,000. To me, it's worth $150 because that's all I'm willing to pay for that watch. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's like anything else. Cars, collectible cars. Trap and I were talking. I was watching this show on Netflix, Tex-Mex guy goes out, get these old beat up cars that he spends, $2,000 for and puts, $15,000 into it to fix it up. So he spends $17,000, but then he sells the car for $40,000 because it's a collectible and everything like that. But again, it's only worth what you're willing to pay for it. Everything else is like that. Cars, watches, whatever, food. Hey, food is only worth what I'm willing to pay for it, and it better fill me up. If it doesn't fill me up, we got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, I have a question.
What's that?
I haven't been paying much attention. Is Invictus still doing shows on JTV, or is that all over?
My dear sir, thank you for listen. I wasn't even gonna go there, but since you opened the door. Let's get it. All right. So, first and foremost, I got an email. I received the email. There was a collector that had been so far out of the loop. They went over to Shop HQ. They say, "Yo, where's Power Play?" Now, this how long this person has been out of the loop. When they asked about where's Power Play, and I know you're watching the show, so I'm not saying your name, but I'm gonna tell you the story. They said, "Yo, bro, where's Power Play?" I said, "Power Play's been gone for a long time." I said, "Where you been?" Like, bro, you been out of the game. And I explained what happened to everything. Right? They didn't know about the bankruptcy. They didn't know about Jay-Z leaving, and now Jay-Z is doing a whole different brand. They like, what? It was almost like a culture shock. It's almost as if what was that movie that Tom Hanks was in? Where was it Outcast? It was where he was lost at sea for a long time.
Oh, Castaway.
Castaway.
Yeah.
Castaway.
That was a good movie too.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
like that. It was like that, and they just came back to civilization. They got a haircut and upgraded, and they was like, okay, now what? Yeah, Invicta, nope, is gone, right? Now the podcast, right? And I know Ryan did a show yesterday, day before yesterday, but it's not the same. Invicta's doing something different. So if you want to get that Invicta satisfaction of watching the show, you have to become a fan of Invicta Europe. Now, you're not going to buy from Invicta Europe because guess what? You have to pay for them shipping it from Europe to here. And by the time you get done, you may as well buy one of the watches that DK was talking about because you're going to have a couple of $100 added on to have that thing shipped here. And, you know, blessings if you can get it on time. You know what I'm saying? You might as well go to AliExpress. Yeah. And you know what? I will invite you guys just go over to AliExpress and just take a look around, kick the tires a little bit, man. See if you see anything familiar or nice that you actually like to have on your wrist. You feel me? So I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. But as far as anything else, oh, hold up, I got to take a break for this or pause for the calls. We have a team in here, the Santanas. Everybody in the chat. The Santanas is here, and the best part of the Santanas is Wifey. Wifey is in the building, man. Thank you for being here, dude. Like that, yo.
I'm gonna really see her in, you know.
Bro, that's you know what? That's when you know you've made it. That's when you know you've made it. When you can get the spouse, because she don't strike me, and I don't know her like that, but she don't strike me like a watch person, right? She supports her husband, which I think is so dope on YouTube. And I love that, right? And we don't get into. I want to get into that. I'm not because I don't want Invicta thinking I'm picking on them. But honestly, Invicta, like dude, over 25 years of excellence you were showing, and you're not showing anymore. So I'm over it now. Some people are just getting back into it. And they like, man, this sucks. But the show must go on. So now you have to watch people like Skylar Santana. You have to watch DK, me, of course, and other people that's going to give you some valid content. You know what I'm saying? And I guess you're right. We all family. So DK, I'm going to ask you this, bro.
What's up?
You're back from your deployment. What can we be looking forward from you, sir, as far as content?
Oh man, no promises for nothing, man. I've had a lot of time to like self-reflect on things and like so obviously I think I'm always gonna be obsessed with watches. But I don't know, man. Like there's so many more important things in life, you know. So I don't know. Like I don't think I'm gonna try and go crazy. You know, I'll stick with my modified Seikos and my San Martins and stuff.
Okay.
Maybe, you know, but I don't see a need to keep like keeping up with the Joneses or anything, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, now to be fair, I did go a little bit crazy this month, but that's because it's Christmas, you know, and I'm just trying to catch up, and I've seen some interesting things like the Rangemaster. I also did just I got this Jang Hun.
I saw that, bro. I like that watch, bro. I hate you so much right now, bro. Oh, I hate you,
dude. It's a nice watch. I'm waiting to break her open to see what it looks like on the inside, but on the outside, this is a freaking really nice watch, very well made. And then I did also get this one from San Martin. You might think that I'm sponsored by San Martin, but I promise you that I'm not. I just really like the stuff that they're putting out.
Do I need to change the banner of like I'm gonna change the thumbnail to Trap Vision and sponsored by DK sponsored by San Martin.
I know, man, because like when you look into their website and you trying to find things that aren't blatant copies, their like more original stuff is actually really good.
I will give it that.
Aside from that, right? For next year, I don't know, like. I don't really have any desire to like grow my channel crazy. I think it's gotten to a point where like I've far exceeded what I wanted out of it.
Bro, you
right?
grown.
Yeah, like my goal initially was 50 subscribers. That's all I wanted. I was like 50.
You big time grown.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, bro? Is I remember this was like, was it 2 years ago? Bro, you was like sitting at 4,600 subscribers, and all of a sudden, DK just goes on this rampage, man. It's like he went from it was like $4,600. I mean 4,600 subscribers on a Monday, and Saturday he was like at 6,100. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Am I seeing this right? Like, yo, I see this dude is man, it's crazy, man. And for the life of me, man, I think your channel is funny when you get to doing when you call people out. Now it's funny that you and TGV has something in common, and you guys don't mind talking about the, I guess, gatekeepers of YouTube, so to speak, which I get the comments every once in a while, not on you, but I've had people comment about TGV. He was like, well, he's one of the gatekeepers. And I was like, well, I wouldn't call TGV a gatekeeper. I would like I personally would not call, I wouldn't call him a gatekeeper, bro. He's been calling folks out, man. Not by, I've never heard him call anybody's name out. He just talks, he just keeps it 100. I'm like, hey, look, you know, all you people are doing this and spending a certain type of way. I don't get with that. I don't do the whole, you know, pay promotion thing unless somebody called him out about those straps, those or whatever straps he be representing and whatever, and say he gets free straps. So he don't put the pay promotion button in there. Man, it's a lot of stuff. I'm like, hey, look, it ain't my business. If the man don't want to put the thing up there, that's on him. He's the author of his channel. You feel me? I like the content. I watch it.
I got mixed feelings, but at the end of the day, ain't nobody forcing anybody to watch anything. It's free content, and like the biggest criticizers are the ones that are going to sit on their ass and not do anything about it. You know, like if you want to criticize somebody, then make a better thing. You know, be the change that you want to see in the world. You know, so like
you know, it doesn't make any sense to me when people complain about free. It's free. You didn't pay for it, so who cares?
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, watch people are the hardest people to please. They hate. The two things they hate are change and the way things are.
Yes.
So, like,
either way, you're screwed.
Exactly. You can't please any of them. So, like, one of the things that I've kind of had time to self-reflect on while I was gone is just like, you know what? I just got to be positive. You know, like I can't change somebody's opinion on things. So, like, I just focus on what I enjoy. Because like the longer you try and do that in the watch community, it's just gonna break you down. You know, it's gonna ruin you because it's even though you could say something as stupid as watches, we all take it seriously. So like when you take it seriously and you try to like get into the social media part of it, and then people just, you know, chip away at your soul and your heart and your emotion, you know, it's like it's not worth it. So just focus on what you like. And then if somebody doesn't feel you, if somebody doesn't feel the same way, you know, like whatever, move on, you know, just ignore them.
Exactly. I told Travis a long time ago, I said, you know, look at all of this stuff as mind over matter. Okay. You don't mind because they don't matter.
Right.
I love that. I love that saying.
But you know what, too, DK, you're not, when I've seen your shows, you're not trying to influence other people and make them think the way you think. But there are some guys out there that if you don't think the way they think, they'll friggin' argue with you all day long. It's like crazy stuff. Why bother? You know?
Look, I got a guest. You want to say hi?
Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
Where you coming from?
Papa.
Yeah.
Hey, Trap, did I show you the Ripsaw Joe knife? Did I show you that?
I don't think so.
She's looking at Santa Claus. That's what she's doing.
I'll be right back.
Hey, somebody said that too. They was like, hey, my kid walked past, was like, hey, Santa's on the screen.
Yeah, she just said dinner's ready. So oh, beautiful family.
Oh yeah, that's what's happening right there. That's what's happening. Hold on, let me get you on solo. Hey, so DK, you out of it's dinner time, bro. It's chow time. out time. Hey, I appreciate you coming on, bro. This is
man.
always a treat, bro. So appreciate you.
Yeah, it's always good to see you guys. Hopefully, we do another live. I'm always down to join.
Oh yeah. There'll be plenty lives, man.
We do lives, it's just that you deployed, man.
Yeah. And, I just never invited, so it's all good. Yeah.
All right, Muscle Man, go ahead and get your vitamins, bro.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
All right, man. Thanks for coming. So, Riskful Ignorance. He said you big. He man, big extra, big country boy. God, dog.
Is Lee still up in here? Because Lee asked a question earlier. Yes, Lee. This is my real beard. This is not a fake beard.
All right, man. So, you know what? DK got me on something, and it's something I want to talk about. And me and a few other collectors were talking about this, right? So let me show you guys something real quick. So this Spinnaker piece right here is, I mean, this is a phenomenal piece. I've shown this 100 times on this channel, right? Mm-hmm. I said that if I didn't have the watches that I have right now, and I just came across this one, this could be a one and done for me.
Yeah.
Right. It has that Panerai vibe, but it's not so much of a copy because, like, dude, like I go to Moria Jewelers, which, hey, shout out to the team over there because they allowed your boy to like try on watches that cost more than my house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on. Just showing you guys this watch right here. It was $169 total, right? Has an NH35. The lume on it is amazing. 41.5 millimeter case size. I think it's 42, possibly 42. But it wears comfortably. The finishing is great. And I'm not paid by Spinnaker at all. Okay. I'm not sponsored by Spinnaker. I don't get any kickbacks, but I will say Spinnaker puts out an amazing piece. They do, and I have at least 4 Spinnakers. I got 4 Spinnakers this year, right? And amazing watch. I mean, the watch is simply amazing, hands down. But then we go over to hold on. Let me just grab this right here. I'll grab this right here. Longines, right? Anybody that knows Longines, I know you love the brand. Some of you guys know the history of this brand. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal watch, right? It has its pros and cons. I would wear just like for daily use. I would throw this on before I throw this on, right? And when I do throw this on, it's like I got it on for a little bit, for maybe a week or so. But I have some other watches that came in at a cheaper price, and my point now is I think it's good seeing what's available, what's out there. Sometimes it do get like overwhelming with all of the watches because like, oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that one. Oh man, I gotta get. And I am completely done with that. Like,
yep, me too.
I'm like, yo, I would never want. If nothing else, I will thank the creators of Invicta for the ride. Like, I enjoyed the journey.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and as much as we done said and kicked around, like my channel was built on Invicta, right? So I will never discredit that, right? And I'm never ashamed of what I've collected. You know, had DK, he was singing the praises of Sam Martin, but this man has Tudor in this, and I think we pay too much attention to like the brand. I think we get so dug into the brand, man, and just that I call it a social experiment, right? You know, it's like if I walk in with a Rolex or a Tudor, well, even if the two, because I see people arguing. I see you guys in the chat on different channels talking about you only got a Tudor because you couldn't afford a Rolex. And I'm sitting here as a consumer of YouTube, like, are you out your mind? Whoever that is that just bought that, this person just spent $4,000, $4,800, and then some that bought it used $3,400. Man, I bought a Cutlass, an '88 Cutlass for $400 before it ran too. It didn't look like much, but that car ran. I had that car forever. So I'm
got
like,
you
this
from
is
point A to point B.
it did, bro. And I was like, and I'm gonna say this. It's for a fact. People take stuff for granted. If you're in a position to, if you're able to spend, like for example, I was messing with that Jacob and Co. Right,
Mhm.
the Bugatti Chiron watch. That watch is amazing in hand. Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
man! Wind that sucker up, and you're literally watching the Pistons move, and it got as many pistons. That is like a one. I ain't gonna say a 1-for-1 copy of the car, but like it is. It's a rendition of the car,
Right.
and I'm like the level of craftsmanship. Say what you want about a Jacobs and Co. Say what you will. It's gaudy. It's this. Hey, yup. It's all that. But that watch, the just all man, bro. It's tourbillon is up top. That thing's spinning, and then you got the motor at the bottom just kicking back. I said, this is ridiculous. That's the dopest thing. Okay, wishing everyone a Merry Christmas, Merry holiday season, happy and prosperous New Year. Thank you so much for that, and I hope you guys take that to heart. Anybody
Mhm.
that wish you that type of blessing, man, because we don't know what 2025 is going to be like. We just pray that we can survive, man.
Right.
I do want to say this. Every once in a while, members of my church will watch my show. And I had one of like, and they know who they are. They know I love them to death. I just went over their house today. I was friends with their son. He passed away on Christmas last year. Last year, just died. Right. Yesterday, his aunt died, her sister, and it's like one of those things. Like Christmas comes around, and you're
Mhm.
like, it sucks when you like a mother losing their child. Anybody, any parent in here, I hope you can't relate to that, but you know the concept. It sucked that she lost her son, and then that was her second son. She lost her first son 11 years ago,
Huh.
right? And now she has her daughter still surviving,
Yeah.
but her sister died yesterday, and like I man broke my heart so bad. I'm in the car just like emotional about it, and went to church today and went by their house, stayed over there with them for about 3 hours, 3, 4 hours or whatever, and just enjoyed it. So um, I said that because Miss Santana, when you said about your life being prosperous, we don't know, and I'm not even talking about from the economy and nothing like that. I'm just talking about life, general life.
Yeah.
And I get it. We talk about watches. That's fine. We love it. We get to talk about watches all the time. But your general health, Godfather, I've actually those videos that I put out about, hey, get yourself checked, get your mental check
Mhm.
and stuff like that. Those videos never get the spark that it should, but I'm pretty sure the person that needed they got it because I do put information. If you are suffering from something, here's a commercial number. This is a 1-800 number, and you can reach out to whomever, and they'll put you in touch with people in your area. Mental health is serious, man, and
Oh,
even your physical, man, like your physical self, man. So,
Yeah, man.
um, oh wow, hold up. Let me, Skylar, I'm gonna get you back to your comment. Hold on, let's see here. Let's get Joe up here.
Bring
What
Joe
you
up.
got?
can you
Oh,
see
the
that
F.
logo?
Yeah.
Yeah, you made that logo yourself?
Well, I had him. I designed it with the guys. So you remember Donkey Dad, right?
Yeah. Oh, snaps.
Nice.
So
Woo.
he named this knife after me, Trap. So then I went and had it engraved, and you can see his logo right here.
Oh no, that's special, bro.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
special.
I'll
That's
do some
special. I
damage.
like that. Hey, and you know what's cool about
That's a
that is
knife.
like that. That's a knife.
That's a knife.
That's a ripsaw knife. It's a ripsaw Joe. Might have been smart. Hold on, let me see. What was that saying? Might be even smart to kick something up in the community or doing trades on watches instead of just buying. Hey, you know what? I've done that, and you do have collectors that are willing to do that, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because everybody don't have shoot. I mean, the watch that I want to get for next year, I don't have the money for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I will have the money for it, but like That don't mean I want to spend it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
got other things to use the money on, you know.
Yeah.
Anybody
I don't
looking
know.
for anybody looking for some Invictus? I'm selling some, so hit me up on Instagram. I'll work with you.
I'm pumping the brakes on bringing in everything left and right. I might be doing 1 or 2 watches a year, maybe 3 max. I'd rather be close to 1 or 2. Yeah. Check this out. I'll say this. You have a number of YouTubers that are at the 250,000 subscriber mark, some that's pushing 100,000 or close to it. You have another group that are in the 500 to 1 million. I think there are 2 YouTubers that I know that are at 1 million, and that's cool. Both of them have stores that works for them because they are not just watch enthusiasts, but that this is their business, that's their job, right? And they are personalities on YouTube, and we get to rate who you like and who you don't. You know, I don't agree with all the stuff that's said on YouTube, man. But if nothing else, in 2025, I'm gonna tell you this now. DK, I asked DK because normally DK will have a video out. You know what I'm saying? Like coming back from deployment.
Right.
And I know DK goes through those things, and whatever he finds, if he feels it's better for him to spend more time with his family than putting videos out, hey, knock it out. If he just going like, hey, I'll just post a picture and that's it. I don't want to do nothing else. Hey, I ain't knocking it. What's up, Captain? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me see. I brought my first Seiko watch today. I really like it. Oh, congratulations, bro. Good idea. Allows you to appreciate them more. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is because I have a watch. Shout out to my man, Merely on Time. If you guys have never been over there, me and him did a watch swap earlier this year, which I sent him a Seiko, and we didn't call it. We just said, hey, let's do a watch swap, and we did it. He sent me a Seiko. I sent him
I
a
remember
Seiko.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and you know what's crazy though? Watching watching James, man. I don't know if you guys watched his content. Pretty good content creator. He reached out to me about a few months back, and Godfather was, remember that day I was getting up and I was trying to find a place to do a video.
Yeah.
That's where I was like, man, I can't find, because everywhere is super loud. The wind was blowing. I was like, man, like, and you can't go inside because the music is stupid loud in the. I was like, there's nowhere that I can do this, and I can't do it in a room because wifey sleep. I'm like, good night. So I found the spot and shot the video. And as soon as I got back, I sent it over to him, and he dropped that video yesterday. And I'll tell you, and anybody that's never seen Watching James, all I can tell you is go over and just look at his content. He has great content. He puts some stuff out. But what that did was put me in contact with all of the other creators that was in there. Mm-hmm. So you had Mark from Long Island was in there. You had Jody from Just One More Watch. And Sophie's was the most emotional. Sophie, you guys, I know you guys probably know who the heck I'm talking about, but you know what? I think after this live is over, I'll tag some of these people in there so you can go find them. Mm-hmm. Unless I got some people in the chat that's willing to throw they thing in the chat. Yeah. Feel free. If you you know what I'm saying, if you had a blue wrench, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and even you can even drop your own video if you're not familiar with Skylar Santana. I don't mind sharing information, right? I much rather throw this out. Let me see, what are you saying? I was pleasantly surprised to see you in the video, man. Hey, bro, you know what? The golden nugget for me was when James said, these are channels that I enjoy, right? And he gave a description. He talked to everybody's strength, right? And it reminded me of this anime I was watching. It's called Hero Academia, right? And they got like characters that shoot tape out their elbows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, like they got quirks or something like quirks. Yeah, quirks, and it's like everybody got weird stuff. Like they got some invisible chick, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so she butt naked through the hole, but you can't tell. Hey, they got one chick that can make like make stuff like grenades, but she got to show like she turns herself and exposes herself, and she just makes a whole bunch of goodies or whatever. But
Oh
it's
my God.
funny. This is what James actually did during it. Like, man, I said it was such an impactful video because he was the narrator and he had each one of us on there telling the story.
Mhm.
Teddy B did this video before, right? And all of the people that he did are sizable content creators, right? They got big like they got huge numbers. So in my opinion, his video hit different. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because the people he chose are smaller YouTubers, and it's like the stories behind it. Not knocking those people that Teddy had, but there was some heart touching, like it was like violins playing, like with some stuff. You know what I'm saying? They was talking about, hey, what was my best watch or like my most important watch? And that's something I wanted to talk about this too because I put in the chat. If you want to know, and I want to say this because we got Santa on here. If you guys are buying somebody a watch for Christmas or a watch item for Christmas, please know that person and don't be afraid to ask them. Give me a list of the watches that you like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't guess at it because if you go to Walmart and pull out one of those 888 special, like, oh, I think he'll like this, and you bring me a watch that was $8 and and it's not even the fact that it's $8, but
Oh
like
God.
Jay-Z should say that mystery metal, those
Yeah.
watches got some stuff that like if I tap this watch on something, it's gonna break. It feels, you know what? Give me a G-Shock. You can't go wrong with G-Shock. I'll put that out there. Can't go wrong with G-Shock. Let me see SLA top notch. Oh, okay. He's giving his what he got. I dropped like $160 a day on watches.
No,
Oh, 1600. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, looking out for Christmas, I can always use another grill,
Yeah, there you go.
See?
Always use another grill, I mean, look, I got 7 grills and they're working perfectly, but there might be a time where I need to, it's like I got to make sure all the food, the meat is cooked before I throw on like hot dogs and hamburgers. So I can always use another grill.
There you go.
So Ripsaw,
So
if you can if you can have something for Christmas, man, what would you like to see under the tree?
if I could have something for Christmas. I haven't really thought about it. I don't expect gifts, so I haven't really given it much thought. But let me think for a minute. I'll get back to you.
Okay. Godfather, same question.
Okay, so it's not a watch. All right. What I would be looking for is a 12 gigabyte video card to go into my computer. Right now I have a 4 gigabyte video, dedicated video card for my videos and doing my pictures and stuff like that. And because of the age of it,
right?
It's starting to slow down. So I would love to have a 12 gig, NVIDIA dedicated video card to slap up in my computer here to increase the processing speed of my pictures. I mean, it's for somebody, for the average person looking at my computer and what I'm doing, they'll say, well, everything is moving quickly. Yes, it's moving quickly to them. But when you've been working on the same computer for the past 6 years, as we all know, as things start to get older and they start to wear, it slows down. So a new video card for my computer would be something I would, love to have.
I thought of something.
Okay,
I
go
would
ahead.
I would have liked, or would like, all my kids. I have 4 kids to pitch in and get us all a trip all together to Ireland. I've never been to Ireland, and I really want to go there.
Mhm.
And it would be so great to have all my kids and families together on that trip. That would be my dream Christmas present.
Okay. For some strange reason, children of Ripsaw Joe, if you're watching this,
Yeah.
somebody reach out to them and let them know, hey, listen, Dad wants a trip to Ireland. I've been to Ireland before, Dublin, and it is a very beautiful place. And when this trip happens, Joe, I need you to get off of the plane after your long flight and well rested, or however many you can actually get 2 movies in. Um, I need you to take the deepest breath ever, because the quality of air is a lot better than where you are, where I am. The, the air over there is so tasty. You can taste it. It's
Well,
beautiful. It's
my
so beautiful.
grandparents were right off the boat from Ireland, so there's quite a family history over there.
Oh, so yeah.
So
Oh, you definitely got to go. You
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
like something like that. You definitely have to go to that. Let's see. Just got home. Sorry, I'm late. You're never late, sir. You're never late. Even if I was about to close out, man. Anytime I see Robert Wood name, I appreciate you for being here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying. Everybody that's in the chat. Everybody's in the chat.
Yeah, yeah.
A great Sunday indeed. Yes, it is. Let me see. What I want under the tree. Let's see. What did you say? I should be receiving the Eula Diver. Oh, here we go. Now, I will say, Skylar, I did put your name on that contest to win that watch. And if you win, oh man, if he pulls your name, he say Trap, you won. I'm sending it straight to you, bro. I'm sending that watch directly with no reservations, bro. That watch is coming straight to you. And I do want to thank the people on Instagram that thought of me. Some people put my name as a winner. They're like, "Hey, we want Trap to win this," and I'm like, "Yo, that is so dope." Um, and you know what? I would say that for me, Christmas. Um, I would like to have a peaceful Christmas, honestly. You know what I'm saying? No, not I mean, because I'm with you, Godfather. I don't necessarily need to watch. I have a ton.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
oh gosh, megaton of
Mhm.
watches, man. I mean, right now, y'all, in my vicinity, I can literally I have Islander Peach. I have a Hamilton. Somebody asked me about this the other day, and I have a Hamilton. This is one that I recommend. This is the
Yeah.
42 millimeter B blasted. I have this thing right here. You know what I'm saying?
I
Zelos.
love that dial.
Yeah, man, this thing and their loom is crazy. Um, and I bring all those watches up to say this. I've been blessed to be able to have YouTube and showcase the watches I have going forward. Like for Christmas, man, I would. I mean, if I had to have anything, as far as being under the tree, outside of having my family, but being under the tree, I would have to go with Optimus Prime. I would have to go with Optimus Prime. I haven't had that was the one Transformer that I never bought. I never was gifted. I played with my cousins, and it just happened to stay at my house a little longer. I don't think he know I had it. But that would be the one thing that I would like to have if it was a gift, it would be Optimus Prime or a pair of New Balance. Like New Balance is so man, I'm getting old, my feet hurt. I can't deal no more. Godfather. I'm getting old, Godfather.
Hey,
Getting old.
look, we're all getting up there and everything like that, and things are starting to show and wear out and stuff. And as we get older, well, let me say, I don't know about most people, but as I get older, I look more for comfort versus style.
Mm.
And I mean, I've always been more for comfort than style, But as you get older, for me, it's much more important that I'm comfortable. If I'm sitting up here and I'm going to walk 3 or 4 miles, I want comfortable shoes to do that in. I'm not
Mm.
looking. Hey, oh man, you got on some New Balance, man. You should be having on these, Dr. J's. And I'm like, why? Why am I going to spend $200 for some Dr. J's when these $30 New Balance are a whole lot more comfortable and do what I needed to do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said, "What I want for Christmas is another watch I don't need."
You
Screw
said
it.
that?
Everybody get watches for Christmas, right? We get watches for Christmas, bro. That's what it
Oh,
is, bro. And I don't know, man. I think like right now, y'all just letting y'all know, being completely transparent. I'm actually in a different mindset because for those that just got here, I had a friend of mine pass away yesterday uh, from a beautiful, a phenomenal family. And if any one of you guys met this family, I guarantee you will absolutely fall in love with them. Very considerate, very warming. You walk in the house and it's like, yo,
Well,
come on, come get you something to drink. Go over
Mhm.
here and have a seat.
you got to do the dance trap.
What happened?
You got a super chat, man. You got to do the dance.
We got a super chat. Oh my gosh! Hold up, bro. I wasn't even expecting no super chat in this thing.
He said he stumbled upon this channel and subscribed, man. He says, great
Way to
channel.
go, Brent. Way to go.
Well, what we do here, because you gave us a super chat, I appreciate that. So your boy got to dance. So let's get it.
I think it's time to make a new super chat friggin' video.
You know what, I am. I think I'm gonna do one with the grandbaby in it with me. Man.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of family trap, how's the wife feeling?
Foot, like her foot's
Yeah.
been messing with her. Her back's messed up too. He said try to be grooving. Hasn't been the best, you know what I'm saying? But like she's functioning. Baby just got over like a bronchitis or something, whatever she had.
Mhm.
So she's doing better. And I think she's coming over tonight. I think.
Y'all
But
people, that sickness out there,
bro,
bro,
I'm
Hey.
telling you, man, it's been crazy. He said stroke time. That's right. That's right, bro. Right. I love that. He said stroke
I
time.
have to wear this, until the 26th. I don't need no sickness, man.
Bro, look, it's crazy. It's going like in our area, it's going around. Whatever it is, it's out in the air and it sucks. And I'm like, hey, stay away from me.
Yeah.
My pastor went he went to church today and he gave the message and he was sick. So Steve, and I know you watched the channel. Steve, you were sick. You should have stayed your butt at home. You should have passed them notes over to somebody else. Because when he came there, boy, it looked like a mule kicked him in the chest. He was like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and get a message today. I'm like, bro, you sick? Yeah. Back up. What you doing? Bro, no, sir. Yeah, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Yeah, man, I appreciate you. Said dance time. This
Hey, Brent, if you got any questions, you're new to the channel. We're here. We talk about watches and everything like that. If you have questions for us, please feel free to drop them in the comments there. We'd be more than happy to do our best to help you out and answer it. Whether it's about watches or it's just about the family itself. We are a crazy, dysfunctional, loving family. So, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Crazy and dysfunctional, but loving.
Yes, and loving.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I appreciate everybody dropping those links because and putting me back on what the point I want to drive home with that was after watching James' channel, watching that video, right? The one thing I do realize is the amount of care people put into this, man. The amount of effort people are putting to build relationships built around watches, right? And then when you watch some of the channels, which I went to the channels that he had listed in the chat and subscribed to them, watch their videos. I said, these are, phenomenal videos. One guy has on this hat. Now, I'm not familiar, but he has on like this Indiana Jones hat and his setting is sort of dark and he's talking about like some watches that you don't like, some sundial watches, bro. And I'm sitting like, now this is interesting. I can get with this man, and he has this accent or whatever. Then there's an Asian guy. There's a young lady that she's like Ritz. She's talking to like popular people or business owners that's, you know, talking about watches. They like in a party setting, but she's interviewing. I said, okay, her style is different. I said, this is interesting. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of opened my eyes to, um, and I say this to all of the, especially because I know we got Blissful Ignorance in here, brand new, brand new. And I don't know if anybody dropped this channel, thank you. The one thing I will say to you and anybody that's just starting off your channel based around watches or whatever it is, you have to stay true to what you started, because you started for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason is, but you have to do it, and you have to go with the growing pains of YouTube, right? I'll tell you just from experience, and I can't tell you from the perspective of somebody that got 100,000 subscribers, because y'all see what I got. But for what you have to give your audience what they came to your channel for, right? Let them get to know who you are, right? And you do that. If it's going to be a problem, or you don't feel that this is going to work out, get out. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to bow out. You know what I'm saying? Because this isn't built for everybody. But all I'm gonna tell you is this: if you are a watch content creator and you get to the point where you're just like, hey, this is too much, you have to reevaluate what are you really in it for?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't go out, and you don't have to. Here's the crazy thing: you don't have to go out and buy watches. There's a channel right now. There's a couple channels right now. All they show is the videos, and they get criticized for it, but they still growing. It's like, look, knowledge costs you time. You have to learn the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give you an example. You who was that? Blissful Ignorance was talking about this company right here, Visitor, right? I learned about this through an event here in Indiana. Talked to Phil, sat in his studio, and I said, this guy, he's a watch enthusiast. He's fanatic about watches. He loves them, right? And then I met his family and stuff like that. So I know for me, if I never buy another watch, which I got enough watches, man, you know what? I can just do reaction videos to each watch and blow through. I can do 5 videos for one watch in different settings, man. I could do a review, or let somebody else review the watch. I can have somebody else rate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could take it out on vacation, which when I went out there, me and Godfather, I told him I almost lost my watch on the beach, man. I sat there, was trying to get pictures, and the tide came in, the water came and smacked, and my watch flew back. I said, no, sir.
That wasn't good.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Got a question. New Balance R160. Did you put that J in land weight? Hey, look, laid me out. That would have laid me where I'd have died. And they told me, they said, hey, Trap, simple payments, man. All it'll take you, like, simple interest payments, about $2,700 a month. For what? For what?
Yeah.
That's more than my mortgage.
Man, that's more that's 4 times more than my mortgage, bro. Is you crazy? No, sir. No, sir.
Kind of asked a question to Joe and me about other brands. Yeah. I'm not a brand person, Skylar. And so if I see something I like, my saying that if it smacks me in the face, I'm gonna get it. So it doesn't matter about the brand. If I see something I like, it smacked me. Hey, a couple of times, boom, 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 then I'm gonna get it. Look, it could be a Timex. If it smacked me in the face, I'm gonna get it. Be a long jeans. If it smacks me, I'm gonna get it. So I've never, while I have a lot of Invictus, I do have other watch brands in my collection, and I do not have a problem, getting. So
Yeah, same here. I have other brands in my collection too. I'm wearing a Paragon right now. Like Godfather said, if I see something that I really like and I want, I'll get it. But I'm not out there hunting for a watch every week and saying I need to buy a watch every week. But,
correct.
Mm-hmm. talking about the Bel Canto. The Bel Canto. The Bel Canto is a very, very nice watch. I like the little ding ding. That I think that's a beautiful watch. Not for me. Not for me. But I again, Christopher Ward is a phenomenal watch company. And I'll say in the next 5 years, they'll possibly be like so household name to where like some of these other brands they gonna be in trouble. They're gonna be in trouble, man. Yo, Meet Nas in the building. What's up? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Channel members. I got a bunch of members in here, man. Members. I got a member on the board with me. Got, you know what I'm saying, Ripsaw Joe in the building. Hey, anybody seen Vic? Is Vic okay? Vic? Vic, hey, you know what, Vic? If you watch this on the replay and somebody get back to you, you literally just got your title back. I'm a chat. You know what?
There's a Rangers game on tonight, so you know.
Oh man, I ain't got a chance. I don't have a snowball's chance in hell of getting nobody, bro. Like the world could be burning. You know what? A missile can come and strike New York right now. And Vic, before that missile hit, Vic would be like, "Look, hold up. Before you touch down and blow something up, you better wait for this Ranger game." Like he's pausing that missile in mid-flight. It's not about to happen.
Yeah, look at Wristful of Ignorance's comment.
All right, hold on.
Don't say he does not have the
Hey, look. I don't think there's nobody on the planet that bought more watches than that man this year. If you did, I challenge anybody. I'm telling you right now, nobody has bought, man. That man has bought about 250 watches this year.
Probably more.
About 3 years, he said.
So this is it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years, man.
And you know, JJ is, you know, he's closing in on 700 at least if he doesn't already have it.
You know you know what he said was funny is when he was at 4 something, and he had collected 100 watches by March. That's third week of March. He said, "Yeah, I'm about 439 or whatever." I said, "Before March?" He said, "No, right now." I said, "No, you had that for something going into March. You bought 100 watches in March, bro. I mean, up to nah, bro. No, you was at 500 before May hit."
Yeah.
I was like, "Nah, bro."
Okay, so I've been collecting for 33 years of Invicta. Okay, and I 386. Okay, and 385 and 386 I got on the cruise. You know, 385 was the watch that you gave me, Trap, and 386 was Anthony from New York.
Okay,
that he gifted me. Matter of fact, his watch is in the Christmas photo shoot. You know, my
yeah.
So, you know, but I'm at 386, and people say, "Well, that's a lot of watches." No. I've been doing that for 33 years. So if you break it down, you know, you're looking at what 10 watches, you know, 12 watches a year.
A
month.
Yeah.
Okay. 336 watches is a lot if I've only been collecting for 3 years. To me it is. Yeah. So.
Let's see. What is he asking? Will be available on purchase. Don't see it on this site. Oh, you're looking for
a particular watch.
Watch. Yeah. I think the Bel Canto.
Wave.
Yeah. He's looking for that. Oh man, but you know, I said for next year, bro. Like I was looking, and I'm not saying I'm not going to buy anything. Definitely want to support some brands like independents or micro brands, if you will. I did this year. I supported a lot of micro brands. Flederman. I stand behind his brand 100%, bro. Visitor. I got a chance to not last year. I mean this year, but last year. Got this canopy and bought this up there in Chicago. And this really I bought this in Texas actually.
Right.
Bought this in Texas. Amazing watch. I would love to see. You know, I'm curious though to see with all the micro brands, and there's millions of people to buy watches, man. I would love to see what 2025 brings for some of these brands, the lower end brands or the smaller tier brands, not lower end,
Right.
because the quality is there. But I'm curious to see how they fare. Because there's a company called Seahome. I didn't hear about them one time this year.
Mm-hmm.
Not one time. And if I mention like, hey, you ever heard of a company called Seahome? They like, no. It's a micro brand and makes phenomenal watches, man. He has like a shock system on this thing like none other, but they are expensive. Well built. They're tanks, but they are expensive. I think their chronograph is around closer to $3,000 mark. You know, you got a company called Troubadour, which is a very unique watch. It's a dive watch that has actual music notes on the bezel. You don't have a regular timed bezel. It's actually music notes
Right.
that will go well with somebody in band or something like that. But their watches are around about $800 to $900 or something like that. But I haven't heard about them at all.
Right. Right.
Nobody's talked about them. Yes, sir.
What was that company that made the watch, the Travis watch?
Oh, Dufresne.
Oh, yeah.
Dufresne. You know what? They actually launched a Traveler's GMT, and I think their watch is around 1,200. So they range between, I want to say between $500 to $1,200 now. You know,
Well, they've
every
gone up.
company. Yeah. Now, but the good thing about them is they still have models that's under $1,000. Because it seemed like so many companies are hitting that. Okay, the new $500, like the entry $500 watch,
Right.
is now is 1,000 or 1,200. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I even with I'll show this one. This is why I like Citizen. Why they brought this integrated bracelet style out right here. This watch is you get this one around $400 or less than 400, like three something, right? Um, Beautiful watch is amazing. But then you have the PRX, and then freaking Movado came out with the quartz, and theirs was like 800. Then they dropped the price to like 6 because I was like, "Yo, wait a minute, Movado, you back? You've been quiet for a long time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you come back with an integrated bracelet, a quartz, and you're charging how much? Nah.
You know, the one
Can't do it.
the one that I don't get is Wing. How he does his watches for the prices that he does them for, because every watch that I've got from that man is high quality.
Well, think about that for a second, Joe. And overhead, I don't know how he does it. I'm pretty sure he has whoever his vendor is for the movements and stuff. He has he's been doing it for 30 years.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that he's locked in, grandfathered into a certain price. But I will say Wing is a silent protest. Wing is a silent protest. He's like, yo, you can get a watch for a high quality timepiece, right? Low cost. That was something that Invicta was supposed to be doing, right? They were supposed to be leading the way on this. But Wing is showing you that you can get titanium, you can get this, you can get the movements. Because he messed with Miyota, he messed with Swiss movements, and you can get and his prices. The only time I've seen his prices hit at the $1,000 mark is when he's using those Value 7750s in it. Which
or it's a tourbillon.
The tourbillon, but even the tourbillon is 9-10 at best.
Yeah,
right? And you can get those a little lower than centralized tourbillon. But again, if you're not, everybody don't like tourbillon. So if you're like a dive watch, you can get a dive tank for $150. Any dive master for 110, like 119 or something like that.
Yeah, the one I showed you earlier was 119 plus tax shipped. I mean, man, this is a beautiful watch.
Hey, so let's talk about this real quick. I do want to throw this out there. You can buy I saw the Teosas on, dude, I think like $190, right? $190. My recommendation to you, and I'm not playing this game with Joe Mashop at all. I would be scared to death to do this to like the one watch that I was looking at that I wanted. It was a Panerai, and it was about $3,400. right? And I was like, you know what, I can put some, I can sell some stuff, blah, 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 I can get that. The one thing that stopped me from doing that was I watched a YouTube video and this guy was breaking down the warranty with Joma Shop. So you literally avoid having the manufacturer's warranty on those watches. So at $100 to $200, I'm like, hey, go for it. When you're going to 900 or above, and if your watch fails at any time, you don't like, if like for example, Citizen 5-year warranty. Well, you're buying them and then they'll sell you a warranty, right? And if it costs them more money to fix that watch or whatever, it's not like they got a watchmaker based on what this guy was saying. So I read through the comment section. Then there's other videos that's telling you about the warranty. They're not. If you buy a watch and it costs more than what you pay for that warranty, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
You just ate it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I will tell you. The advantage of doing Joma Shop is you get a reduced cost. And if that's the watch you want, go ahead. But
So Joma Shop offers no warranty. Is that what you're saying?
you pay for your warranty.
Okay.
They have a warranty that you can buy.
Okay.
Right? And I don't know how many levels to their warranties you can get, but I much rather go through a manufacturer's warranty.
Yeah,
than,
absolutely.
like what Vic did what earlier this year. He bought their Breitling and if like the movement, no, the crown broke or something like that. I mean, like he didn't even have it 14 hours. He sent me a picture. He went back to his hotel. I got the Breitling, bro. I'm in there. I think he got the Super Ocean, and the crown. It's like it was over with.
You was bummed about that. I remember.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It depends on the cost of service, not the watch, in my opinion. If the discount is like 3 times the cost of the service, I buy on Joma. That's the thing too. Like you have to factor that in. That's the one thing. And buying watches sometimes, like that's why I was like, man, I used to be so impulsive buying watches, bro. Just I see, I like it, got it. Oh, I see another one, got it. Oh, I see it. And the next thing you know, I got like 15 cases, 18 slots, just full of watches, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wear today. And then I got to one, I'm like, this ain't working. Shake it up, wind it. Oh no, you ain't working. I said, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this sucks, bro.
Well, yeah, that's like this one. I went to wear it, and it's like, what the hell? You kidding me? You know, and this is technically, I believe, still under warranty, only 1 year.
Ooh, it is. They say 3.
But I am so afraid of sending anything to Invicta service because it takes you forever if you're lucky to get it back without them trying to charge you to fix it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. They try to say it's your fault every time.
I will tell you this. If you do send it in, you need to take pictures of that watch, front, back, all the sides, everything on it. Because
I think I'd rather just bring it to a local place and deal with it myself, you know?
Because I had one of my 7750, no, actually, it was my 7750. One of the markers, hour markers, just came off the dial. Right? So, I took pictures of everything, sent it in, and then they tried to say, well, hey, it looks like you dropped it, and that's why it came off. I said, no. Here's all the pictures I took. You know, they said, well, it's got a little scratchy. I said, not in my pictures.
Yeah.
Don't try to play that with me. You know, I know what my watch is. I got the serial numbers and everything like that. So, no.
And again, and for those that are watching, man, this isn't a dig. This is from personal experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that, and this is public knowledge. You can look this up. You can Google it yourself. Invicta did go through a lawsuit, and I don't know. I have to read through. I don't know if they won or lost. It was a class action lawsuit against them for that warranty, right? You know, customers were complaining that like, hey, watch fail. We send it back, and they don't do the mailing slip where they send you a mailing slip or whatever, and you send it back to them. You have to pay for that. It's $28, right? And then they get it, they inspect it, and they say, oh well, it seems that you did this or whatever, so it's going to cost you this or whatever. And I'm like, wait a minute, No, this is a brand new watch. It just came out of the box, and the hands fell off. Well, you may have dropped it. Again, it just came out the box. Well, you got a video proof, and I know that people were doing that, and it's such a pain. But there's a video on YouTube that stated that Invicta. I don't know who it's on there, so I don't know who the author of that video is, but um, this video states that Invicta has one of the greatest customer service lines ever, right? And I was like,
What?
what? And that they are, as far as the industry standard, you know, they're acknowledged as being one of the best companies out there. And I said, wait a minute, whoever did this video, you got to work for Invicta.
Right.
And if it's found out that you are doing that, you're not telling the truth, whoever you are.
Mhm.
Whoever put that video together, let's be honest. I mean, in 2024, watch companies are being exposed for stuff like Panerai, right? They acknowledge that, hey, this is a great watch. And I just like looking at the story, and that was one of the arguments is like, you guys are praising and talk about a watch that's actually fake. It's not a real Panerai, it's fake. And you should know, because I guess Panerai is an easy watch to fake. Now, with that being said, too many companies are showing the history, right? It's almost like, for example, if you look at any of the micro brands, they are telling you everything that's going on. And like Skyler, he did a video, right? He's telling he like, and I like Skyler when he's doing his reviews, he breaks it down. And he gives his little nitpicks and stuff like that. He'd be like, well, this watch is great, but like, you know, right here, it's sort of hard to manipulate. So this could be better. Overall, I think the watch is great, but like you can just do, and they take that, and some companies say, okay, they go back to the drawing board and they repair or fix or modify what they said.
Mhm.
Who was it? I have one watch over here. Nomadic. One of the arguments that Nomadic was receiving was like, okay, we love the watch. However, you got a ghost date. That was like a big argument. And the one that I got it over here. Literally came back. They shortened the lugs, right? So they went from like a 49 millimeter to like 48 or something like that, maybe even under 48. And then they actually the stance of it. So like it went like a millimeters shorter in height. And now the Salida 200 that they have in there, which is regulated, does not have a ghost date. So, and I don't have a date on mine, right? There's no ghost date to it. So they listened to the customer and they went back to the drawing board and changed it. Invicta, no. It's like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, hey, I ain't even got to argue with you, bro. Like it is what it is. That's why some people go to Aragon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They still want that. Like, hey, I still want a big watch. So there you go. All right, Dwight out of here. Thanks, Godfather. I missed that guy.
Good night, Dwight.
Coupon. Who got a coupon? You got a coupon?
Coupon for what?
I don't know.
Coupon for some ground beef? Yeah, I can use a coupon for some ground beef.
Hey, I promise, boy. You got a coupon for some food.
I'm about to be
Share
hungry.
that, man. Share that, bro. Don't be stingy.
Trust me. I mean, I
Oh,
was
hold on,
lucky.
wait a
I
minute.
went out today to get some food, and I go out to the base, and I got some ground beef, 93% lean, and for a pound of ground beef, it was like $4.90. So I was like, yeah,
That's good.
yeah. So I said, yeah, let me get a few of these to stick in the freezer. So
There you go. Yeah, right.
Hey, that's funny. Somebody was talking about the top time in the chat. Somebody was looking at Breitling. I haven't put this video like I was putting out videos like crazy, like shorts and stuff like that. But I actually I looked at that top time the other day. I went to Moya's Jewelers. More like again, Moya Jewelers let me just go through, and there you go, right there. Yeah, buddy. Yes,
Yeah, that's
sir.
nice.
Yes, sir. That sucker right there. Beautiful. Woo-hoo! Yeah. Hey, I can tell you this. I don't want to spend the type of money that Breitling is asking for, but if it hits my wallet to where I can spend it, I'm getting one. I'm gonna be honest, tell you the truth, bro. Look, hey, well, I get my man say, tell the truth, shame the devil. There's people, and I know some of the ladies was like, yo, Trap, why? Why would you spend over $1,000 on a watch? That is ridiculous. And I'm like, ladies, why do you want a Coach purse? Why do you want a Louis Vuitton? Especially the Louis Vuitton lady.
Yeah.
So if you ask me why I bought the watch, why do you want the purse?
What are they asking for that one, Trap?
Like, what'd you say, bro?
What are they asking for that watch?
This one, hold up. Hold on, let me get the price real quick. I think it was like $7,000. I may be wrong, but I think it was like $7,000.
Not me, you know that.
He said, no. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. My man just bought a Glasuit CQ, right? And I'm pretty sure that thing is over $11,000. Beautiful watch. But guess what? I found a San Martin replica. And I know some of you like, Trap, that is just classless. You will go to a homage. Yep.
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 In a heartbeat.
Man, quit playing with me. Ooh. Hey, that CQ is fire, bro. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, IWC, that Spitfire, bro. That IWC, man. The amount of beauty, the amount of craftsmanship on this watch is like when you get it in hand, just it's something about having a luxury watch. And then you look at the price tag, you're like, ooh, even if you try to justify it and not justify it, one thing you can't take away, if it just it pulls at my heart. I'm like, oh, this is a work of art.
Yeah.
You consider, what do I have to sell to get this watch? But then you would go online and somebody like DK be like, hey, bro, I was over at San Martin. They got that watch over there for $368. Yep, let's go. Let's go. Or I go Laco, man. Laco, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about having the NH35. That's sucker, man. And it's a legit watch. It's a legit watch.
Tell time. You know?
Hey, look, and I'm not mad at you. I don't have a problem spending big on a watch if it's for an accomplishment. And at where you are, and you know what? I don't say things on this channel, man, to deter or downgrade anybody. You know what I'm saying? And even if you came on the because I literally left this comment on somebody's channel the other day. He was breaking down watches not to buy, and he stated like the homage watch, and that's his personal preference. He don't really like homage watches, and I will say that a homage watch really has a lot of value to people because you do have the worker that they don't value that. They don't put value in Rolex. They don't put value in.
Right.
They may make the money, and there's people that make enough money to buy that, but they just like, hey, I just don't see the need to fit that social environment of having this watch. I'm not gonna do it. Is there an alternative? And these people like I talk to, and I said, well, there are alternatives to watches. You know, like if you don't get the Speedmaster, I would always say, get that bad boy.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? There's a moon watch right there. Or I mean, Pagani makes one too. It's a quartz movement. It's like $119 for their version.
Now the only problem with spending big, you know, on a watch for an accomplishment for some of us old folks, it's just an accomplishment getting up in the morning. So you know, I'll be spending a lot of money on situations like that. So
tell me about it.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Unless, you know, like I got my little Rolex Jubilee, you know what I'm saying, celebration, a little Rolex right here. It's not really a Rolex, y'all. That
I can look at the dial and tell that.
Hey bro, I was trying to hold it back here. Oh my gosh. Hey, but like real talk, bro, like that thing look good. I ain't even took it out the plastic yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna actually get this away. Um, it's a quartz. It's pretty, and if you don't mind it, you know what I'm saying. It'll be in the giveaway. You know what I'm saying? It'll be in the giveaway.
You talk about homages. That Chase door, that's the homage to the Breitling. Which Breitling? I can't think of the name of it. But that thing is like so close to that Breitling.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep.
Like I said, I got watches around me all the time.
Hey, everyone I've mentioned so far tonight, you pulled it out of your hat.
Hey, bro. Hey, that Chase door, bro. Look. Hey, and this is a beautiful watch, man. This is beautiful, man. Like I put this on, I was like, yo, and I had somebody think they thought this was a Navy. I said,
Yeah.
nah, Miss Chase door.
Yeah.
They like Chase Door. I said Chase Door is actually a company, Invicta bought them out years ago. Now Chase Door used to have Swiss automatic movement, so they were like big, man, back in the day.
Yeah.
But again, man, it's like Invicta and man, I don't want nobody thinking I'm picking on Invicta, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like Invicta's doing things that like they'll give you a cheap Chinese movement, and I'm like, you really don't have to do that because that look crazy for you giving us a lesser movement, and then you're still charging maybe 180 to 200, right? In some cases, 3. And I'm like, there's micro brands doing that, and like Spinnaker, and San Martin, the level that they're giving, man, and then Wing, hold up, those 3, Aragon, Spinnaker, and bruh, how do you compete with that?
Trap, we all saw this coming. Year and a half, 2 years ago, we were all talking about this happening.
We did.
Because of what we saw going on. So we all hit the nail right on the head that they just totally dropped the ball. They really did.
Yeah, and it's like that was and I know I speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure there's other Invicta collectors that will feel this. They established so much with Ryan and Jay-Z, Kendi, like they established so much. Jim Skelton, like they created a phenomenon. Like it was like you can't duplicate what they created. And now that they stopped, right? And like you can't go to JTV and think that you're going to start that over.
No.
That element is not there. That is a jewelry television station that has been established for years, and their fan base is what it is. Now they like the stuff, and what they're doing right now with Kendi saying, "Hey, we have these watches. It's the top dollar, blah blah blah." That's the only way you're gonna sell it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you're gonna sell it. We like when Kendi do that. I'm like, what is that? Like, what is that? What's that, brother? that doesn't work with me. You feel me? Because like we just came off a great cruise. It was 180 Invicta collectors, man. We was in that thing, just like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we had so much fun and enjoyed it. And now we're in like it's like scattered. Imagine a shepherd, right? Walking through the valley with his sheep. And not to call you guys sheep, but I'm just saying, just imagine, just follow me on this one, all right? Don't be too judgmental. Stop it. But like just imagine like the shepherd don't come back. He just walks off and the sheep like, yo, where my man's at?
Yeah.
What we doing? Guess what's gonna happen? Them sheep will sit there for a minute. There's still some sheep sitting there waiting, like, hey man, I know he's coming back at one point. And Invicta can have a comeback story.
Oh
yeah.
They can come back with a vengeance, man. But it's the text messages and emails I got the other day when they came out with the other brand, Montrez, Prestige, whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, it was people like, yo, Trap, this ain't it. This right here, this ain't it. And and it's just so funny that in the same week, I go out to Moria Jewelers and I'm looking. They got a Jacob and Co out there, right? They got a couple Jacobs, and you got the this engine, right? Like the real deal.
Yeah.
No remakes, no homage. You got the real deal. I had it in my hand and I put it on my wrist, and I'm telling you, Jacob and Co's quality, the feel, the fin, man, the watch is stupid. That watch is stupid. And that one, I remember when that watch came out, bro. Like they was like for the just a basic one was like $360,000.
362.
Yeah, like that one, the one not in my short, that one is 310,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's 310. But they got some with like jewels in it, like diamonds and emeralds and stuff, man. Them suckers go up to $1 million, man. And I know, say what you say.
I said Jacob and Co. They're Godfather watching it. They have like 4 different versions of that, and it starts at 350,000.
Oh my gosh, Godfather, man, that's crazy.
The one that has the diamonds in it and plays music is 1.2 million.
Wow. Holy crap.
There you go, Joe. Hey Joe, that's that.
Yeah, I'll be right on that, Trap.
I know you. Look, he looking it up right now. He's about to order that. Hey, what's the value pay on that?
I'll get my $50,000 a month payment ready to go.
Right. Yeah, there you go.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me get that out of there.
Oh, I'm looking through my Shop HQ purchases to see when I bought that 7750.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find it.
Talking about this one right here. It was. This is my first Jacob and Co. Yep. I loved it. I thought it was the bomb. Couldn't tell me nothing. I wore this thing on a regular, bro. On a regular. And you have, when it was time to get it serviced, I had to take it in. They changed the battery. There's 6 battery that go in this thing, man. And yeah, I'm
6 batteries?
Yeah, 6.
Really?
Yeah. And for the money this thing was back in the day, bro, this right here, I tell you what, this watch, quartz watch, I could get for what I paid. Let me see. I can get a PRX chronograph. I can get Nevada and Gretchen F77 for a true automatic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in this thing, bro, and it was quartz, bro. This was quartz. So yeah, it was, man. And like right now you can see like the leather and everything is tore up out of this thing. But I wore the stank off this watch.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I was like, I got a Jacobs, you feel me, boy? Like, he was like, yo, was that Jacobs? Yeah, quit playing with me, bro. I got a Jacobs. Like, man, it was so serious, bro. Like, it was like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I mean, you couldn't tell me nothing with that watch on. But then, I bought a Rolex, though, too. I bought a Rolex in 08. And I thought I would, like, really look, you know what I'm saying? When I was like, yo, got the Rollie on, you feel me? And I'm doing all this foolishness, man.
Somebody stole it, right?
Yeah, somebody stole it. I mean, I filed it. I filed it on my insurance, man. Got the money back for it. Then some, because they gave me what it was worth at the time. And I was like, I could have got another one, man. I went and bought some J's and some other stuff. I was like, man, forget it.
Yeah.
Because I wore my Casios, man, my G-Shocks more than anything. Like, I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would throw my G-Shock on before I throw my Rolex.
Yeah.
And again, I love the Submariner look. It's just a basic workhorse movement. Workhorse style watch.
Right.
And that's me though. Like that's all I do. You know what I'm saying? Because if Godfather, I'm up in the morning, I'm going for my walk.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's snowing or not, I'm out there. I don't need like a fit. Now I do need to watch that. One of my divers, I took it out the other day. It was 12 below zero here. I went for a walk, excuse me. And when I stopped, I was stopped at the breakfast spot. And as soon as the temperature changed, it was fogging underneath the crystal. I was like, no.
That's
You
aggravating, isn't it?
got a leak somewhere.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yo. And I hate to say it too, man. It was one of my pro divers, the newer ones. It's still under warranty. I'm leaving it alone. I'm like, hey, bro, it is what it is, bro. I ain't even tripping. So you said a bunch of little Ronda course movements squished together. It is. All of them are Ronda.
Yeah.
All of them are Ronda movements. Let's see. What do you say? Don't Jacob and Cole make ridiculous expensive watches? They make some great, bro. Like the style of Jacob and Cole is nuts, bro. Like they made, I call it the diamond donut, bro. Like it's just it look like a donut. It do, bro. It got a tourbillon. It ain't nothing but diamonds, man. And the ladies version, it's like a 42mm piece. And get this, the baguette, it got baguette diamonds all around it. That watch is, I think, is around 380,000 for the ladies. Nice, whatever. I don't even know what tourbillon they use, but the ruby and the emerald version of that are both $1 million a piece.
Yep.
And it's shaped like a donut, bro, like a pastry. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he makes some of the craziest style watches, man. And people that got more money than they got sense, as they would say, they buy them and just I don't know, they love them, man. Look, think about it like this. And I'm just gonna throw this out there. If you guys were in a position to where you were generating about $10 million a year, and all of us are watch collectors or have some type of fixation to watches, what would your watch collection look like? What, like, would you tackle that if you were a $10 million a year person? If you generated this is year to year basis, $10 million. What are you wearing? Would you stick to what you know? In space, and I especially riskful ignorance, man. Tell the truth and shame the devil. That's real, bro. Because I know you said one of the watches you thought was amazing was the Freak, but would you still buy Aragon if you were a $10 million man?
I would.
Okay. So would I.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. My thing is, okay, people have a tendency to let money change them, okay, into something that they're not. And at the end of the year, now you're broke trying to figure out where all your money went to, because you're trying to live that big life. Like, be yourself. Okay. If you're an Aragon person before you got to 10 million, and then you're an Aragon person after you get to 10 million, people are going to look at you as being genuine. Okay.
Very true.
You. Okay. But if you Aragon before the 10 million, then you want to go Rolex and stuff like that after 10 million. But then once that 10 million is gone, now, all your friends have gone as well, because you try to be something that you wasn't. Be yourself.
You're not in the boys club anymore, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think the only two I would get is my Omega Black Seamaster and the IWC Eternal Calendar, and that's about it. I'm happy with everything. You got a great collection. Robert Wood has a nice collection.
Yep.
He got some stuff. I'm like, hey, bro, if you don't mind, you can slide that on over. You know what I'm saying? That man, bro, his collection is crazy, man. I know me. The watches that I've been screaming about for the longest, man, are the ones that interest me the most. And there is a beauty and a sort of a nuisance going out to different ADs, because like you go and you like, oh man, this is great. I'm learning about stuff. They're teaching me stuff. And you get like I'm getting saturated with, like with the culture. But the bad thing about it is like, man, dude, I really would like to have that watch. I want to walk out with that watch today. You're like, case in point, I go to Moyer. You go in there, they have, of course, their pre-owned section is amazing, because they have like Rolexes that you you haven't seen in years, and like, and not just Submariners. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a meteorite dial Daytona, which I took a picture of that one. I'll post it. I'll possibly have that up tonight or tomorrow. Um, that watch was great. You know, they was giving me the history on it and stuff like that. They was telling me the owner that had it. Then there was a guy or father and son traded in their Panerai for something. I think two Omegas or something like that.
Mhm.
And both Panerai, and I actually, tried on both Panerai. One of them was the radio mirror. The other one was the I forgot what Pam number 16 something. Um, so both of them there, and I said, okay, they're cool. But then we walk over to Carl Bucher, which again, great watches. Then we go over to Grand Seiko,
Mhm.
which I'm like, bro, what can you say about Grand Seiko? Then you go over to Tag, which I think one of the biggest arguments I see online is people say the Tag is overpriced, but people still buy it, whatever. Um, then you got Zenith, which, dude, don't even get me started on this brand. That Defy is a monster. But the point I'm making is like, as a millionaire, or if you had the money, man, it's like I think I would be more comfortable with getting the watches I didn't receive, but like I wouldn't want to buy a whole bunch, because think about it. If you just went in there and splurged and bought a whole bunch of watches, you bought like 25 watches. You're like, I'm gonna get
Mhm.
that, I'm gonna get that. Oh, let me get that one right there. Let me get that. I'm like, yo,
I see. I'm waiting for the story, where a person goes in, trades in his Rolex or whatever, and buys a Timex, because then I'm going to be buying this
Yeah.
Timex. He traded in the Rolex for this Timex. Yeah, I want the Timex, not the Rolex. There's something wrong with that watch if he traded in for a Timex. So
yeah, you know what? Too. After doing that, sending that video in for watching James, and then watching the actual the finished product, it reminded me that some of these timepieces that we have mean a lot, right? I'll show you one that this is a modified Seiko, Snowflake, right? This
right.
is built up in Kokomo, Indiana. The guys put this watch together. They told me about it, explained it to me, and I was like, and I looked at it. I looked at this thing for a couple of weeks, and I walked in one day and said, you know what? Today's the day. I want to get this watch. They were like, really? I said, yeah. I want to get this watch, man. In my relationship with these guys have like it's more of a I can walk in and hold on, let me see. I'm gonna show you something. Do I have this? I think it's over here somewhere. Now I'm not an employee there, but I actually have an official certification as being an honorary member of Kokomo Watch Company. I think I put it in my folder. And I walk in and they present it to me, and I'm sitting there like, yo, that's dope, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I can walk in and just go straight to the back. They're like, hey, we got food. You hungry? Sure, I can eat. We're sitting there and we're talking, and I'm watching these guys. I don't even say anything to them sometimes. I'm just watching them work.
Right.
And they be like, he'll look back and like, any questions? I'm like, what are you working on? And he'll tell me. And I think that right there is worth the price of admission, man. So I do have a couple of watches that mean a lot, that
Right.
are more heirlooms, or like Godfather. I love a good story, bro.
Mhm.
I love a good story when it comes to watches and stuff like that. And that's just where I'm at with it. So I think, like, even going, like I said, I had asked DK what 2025 look like. And ladies and gentlemen, that's here right now. We got 19 people watching. At home, we got a few amazing people in the chat. Um, Next year, man. I mean, I'll still be talking about watches, but you guys, I may wind up at Intersect. That is March something. I think like March
Mhm.
the whatever. Intersect is like what is it? 8 hours for me. I think it's an 8 hour drive from where I'm at. Not Godfather. I drive 12 hours.
Yeah.
You know me. Um, but I will be bringing you guys videos from that. I'll be doing some watch meetups and stuff like that, man. But as far as like watch purchasing next year, yeah, that's 2024 was it, man. 2024, I'm taking taking a nice long vacation from watching.
Taking a siesta.
Yeah.
I'm taking a siesta.
Unless it smacks me in the face really hard, no.
You know what I just thought of? You know what I just thought of, Trap?
What's that, bro?
Those discs that we bought that turn the watch into a smartwatch, those should be coming soon, shouldn't they?
Yes. Those are. Oh, matter of fact, I reached. Okay, so that's the other thing too. So I think this week coming up, I will we'll be talking about that. We'll have it like we're supposed to be meeting up in Kokomo. Is it Kokomo? No, Trifecta. We'll be up at Trifecta, I believe, this coming Wednesday. I think. I'll confirm, but I know we're gonna do that. Hey, T White, I know you always watching, bro. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. So, ladies, Ganance is a product that you can literally stick to the back of your watch, and it turns your watch into a smartwatch off top, right? I don't know if it could check your heart and stuff like that, but like you can play your music, and all you gotta do is like you tap your watch certain ways, which is so crazy. There's no magnets or anything like that, man. And I know there's technology that they're talking about, even showing the heartbeat of the rhythm of your watch. They're working on that. They're working on it, which is, man, I think that when that finally comes out, dude, that's gonna be a game changer.
Well, you know what really got me on that is that they said when their technology moves forward, you automatically get it.
You get an upgrade. You get an upgrade.
You know what I mean?
Upgrade. So you don't have to. It's not like going out buying like if you got the iPhone Plus, whatever it is,
Right.
You don't have to update that. Like they update it for you, which I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But they did say that when they do upgrade, it's just going to be a smaller disc as they get, you know what I'm saying, as they get smarter with the tech. This is going to change a lot, because some people, like I've seen a lot of people will wear their pedometer on one side and then wear their regular watch. Now you don't even have to do that, because you can track your steps and everything right off your watch, something that you wear every day. So yeah, man, I can't wait for that technology to come out. And that's where this channel is going, y'all. Just letting y'all know. My grandbaby, man, it was funny. I put her in at the end of the video. She was helping me size a watch. She watched me size one watch and just was like, okay, Papa, let me, and if y'all don't know, she's 2, she'll be 3 next in a couple months. But dude, it's so crazy. She mimics everything that I do. Right. And she got her favorite watches that she'll look, and you know, it's like she just picking up watches. She gravitate to a few watches. And then I got her watch down here, which is my 18th anniversary watch with the diamonds in it. Yeah. Go figure, she like that one.
I bought it in November 16th of 2022.
Oh, really?
It's a Sellita 500 movement. It's not the.
It's not the okay.
Yeah, it's not the Belgiu. Yep.
Joe was searching hard for that. He was like, "Man, I know this thing's still under warranty, bro."
Swiss made.
Yep. Good luck.
Well,
all right, now. Good
I'm
luck,
still
bro.
not sending it back to them. I'm not giving it to them. I'm going to have it done around here. I just don't want to deal with it.
Right.
Invicta. Any rep from Invicta, if you're watching right now, because you could be watching right now, that is one thing. That's not the number one thing, but that's just one of many things that shouldn't be said. That shouldn't be said. Like that's not fair to the customer, especially to the people that like we are a walking billboard for you guys. Like honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like we got so much Invicta gears coming out our boards.
Look at my back wall here, Invicta. Take a look.
Bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we got, bro, Invicta cases and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we believed in what you started. We supported, you know what I'm saying? But like as a consumer, let's take that whole family vibe off the table. We're talking consumer, business to customer. I buy something, it fails. I want to be taken care of.
Yeah, exactly.
This shouldn't be any like red tape. You know what I'm saying? Case in point, bro, like my Jack Mason. That was like you guys saw it. You guys at home told me, Trap, you're missing some screws out the back of your watch. And I was like, what? Oh my gosh. And I reached out to the company. They sent me a slip via email. I printed it out and mailed it off, dude. I wasn't away from my watch for a week. And same thing with my Dufresne. I didn't have to pay to send that watch back.
Right.
Under warranty, and the customer service for these two companies are amazing. So again, if you buy from Jack Mason, you know what you're getting with that outside of the watch. You're getting people that's dedicated to their product. They believe in their product that much to where they say if you do have a problem, they're going to take care of it. Yep. And that's that I experienced and I showcased it right here. You guys saw it. Made the whole video based around that. Citizen, bro, Citizen, man. Do you know? Like I had a Citizen, and this here's the deal. I had an issue with this Citizen. I bought this pre-owned. I was going to pay to have it repaired. They said, and I told myself, I was like, hey, yeah, I got this. They was like, well, you're a customer because I've purchased Citizen and stuff like that. They said, let's check it out. I was like, oh, you know what? You got a weak sale. This thing is running just fine. And I didn't even think about this. I bought this pre-owned. I was like, I can pay. He was like, no, we see that you're in there. You're a customer. They didn't have to do that.
Nope. No, that's the way you should be treated.
Bro, they didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's when I asked the rep at Citizen. I said, hey, what's the life expectancy on one of their batteries? They said, it's going to work as long as you own it. There's no shelf life on that. You know what I'm saying? Now, you get to the point where if you got this in the dark for too long, then if it completely drains, you can damage it that way. But if you have it within that 5 years, send it back and they'll put another one in there and you're good to go. Easy peasy. That's how, like, I have the confidence of knowing that if I went out and bought a Citizen, like I buy a Citizen, no brainer.
Yeah.
No brainer. So on the low end, as far as like money wise, you only got $180. Citizen got a number watch you can get. I would say get it. You can buy it blindly. You don't have to buy an automatic. You can buy a quartz because it's light operated. But if you want to get on the high end, like extremely high end, right? I'm gonna say to about $2,000-$3,000. I'm gonna say go Longines. Because Longines and Citizen both have 5-year warranties.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's what you want to do, man. You want to buy, enjoy, and just have that confidence knowing. And that'll make you want to stay with the brand. That's the thing. I was like, okay, and Vic, you messing up, bro. Like, why wouldn't you do this?
Yeah.
You want people to, like, you got too many faith. Like, Ryan is still, even though he's not being showcased like that, he's still the face of Invicta. Why not utilize your greatest asset, bro?
Yeah.
Who takes a Corvette, takes out the LS, you swap the LS for a 2.2 liter out of a Pontiac, bro. Like, why would you do that to a vet? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, get your brand off the ground, bro, and ride out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, check this out, y'all. Invicta, these are people. Ryan signed this, man. Fatima, look at Fatima's signature right there. Like, this is what we started with y'all, bro. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, man. But anyway, let me see what we've been on for 2 hours, 18 minutes. I think we can stop right here.
Yeah.
Getting a phone call. So hold on for a second. I'm about to end the show. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Okay, so any pressing news we gotta do? Anything good? Christmas stuff? Any last words?
Last words. This was a great time being here with you guys. I missed you. Hopefully we can do it again soon. And if I don't talk to you, please have a safe and happy holiday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I second, what he says and everything like that. Just be out there, be happy, enjoy yourselves. Be safe out there this holiday. There will be a lot of people out there acting stupid and crazy. And I know if families out there watching and stuff like that, y'all better hurry up and get over here and get your Santa pictures. Like I said, the morning of the 26th, this is gone.
Yeah.
Okay, don't come up here, at 0001 on the 26th and say, can we get pictures now? Like, no, this is coming off.
So there you have it, man. Another great show. Thank you guys for watching. All of the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, you like the show, go ahead, subscribe, and share it out to your friends, man. Please pick up the links that we had in there. They go to a number of amazing content creators, man. And again, if I don't see you guys before Christmas, which y'all know y'all will see me.
We'll see you.
Have a blessed and safe Christmas, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the watches. It's not about all that. It's about family. That's all it is. All it is started with the watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And look how it's ending. The story, the journey is continuing with this family vibe. So thank you guys for watching. And until the next lightning strike, ladies and gentlemen, y'all be blessed.
Yeah.